Hello Aries, welcome to your February 2020 reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. If you wouldn't mind, if you could press that little like button down there, that'd be really great to get the ball rolling here. Aries, first I'm going to pull a card from the court cards, and this will signify what it is, your main energy for the month of February. So let's see what we have for you, Aries. From the court cards, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, there's a lot of movement here, fast, frenetic, maybe a little chaotic. I also want to pull one from the Major Arcana, which will be your main focus for the month. So what is the main focus for Aries? Okay, that one's jumped out, and it is the Wheel of Fortune. Let me grab that off the floor. That one just went flying out. Destiny calls. Aries, you know, it looks good. It seems like there's something that's destined for you. You're finally making a move on it, I feel, with this Knight of Swords energy. What I want to do is, I'm going to pull some cards firstly. I've already meditated on your energy, but I'm going to do a few more shuffles here for you, Aries. And let's see what we have on tap for you for the month of February. Don't forget to press that little like button down there. You know, it's kind of a popularity contest here on YouTube. And I tend to get a little bit forgotten sometimes, tears. So if you wouldn't mind, please do that for me, and that would be really very much appreciated. Okay, Aries, let's get straight into this. I'm excited for you. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. There's a sense of release around you. The King of Swords as your energy. You know, I like that for you very much, especially with that Knight of Swords. We also have the Nine of Wands. We have the Death card in the upright, great. Seven of Pentacles right in the center. Six of Swords, lovely. Seven of Swords, okay. We also have the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, and let's pull one from the Quantum Oracle as well to get some information for you. Message for Aries for the month of February, please. Spiritual message for Aries. Spiritual message for Aries. Planning and action. So it looks like you may have been planning something for a while. There's a lot of energy behind you, movement, and I get that you're finally ready to tackle some long-standing plan. Put it into motion. Now, of course, you won't be able to get everything going in the month of February, but it seems like you're starting to get things rolling. I also want to pull one from, I'm being called to get one from the Queen of the Moon Oracle as well for your emotional energy. Your emotional energy for, okay, I'm going to take that one that jumped out over here. Release. And I did say that right at the beginning there with that Four of Pentacles in reverse, that this was going to be about a time of release for you. Now, what I immediately get here for you, Aries, is letting something go. Something that's been held on to for quite some time. It's time to release. It doesn't serve you. Something that has become negative, something that you shouldn't engage in anymore. So you're making room for something bigger, brighter, more aligned things, more aligned with your destiny over here. So Aries, right in the center, I've got the Seven of Pentacles. So patience, patience, this is something that is going to require work and effort. This plan that you're putting into action here. You know this. It's not going to be a simple matter of knowing what you want to do and then doing it. I feel like there's things that you need to take care of here, but patience will pay off for you. And your mind, your intellect here will come into play I've got you here as the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So Aries, whereas you're normally quite a self-directed person, flying off with your passions, very creative kind of energy, being in the moment, this is more thought involved here. So yes, there's action, but it's well planned out action with this King of Swords. I was a little bit worried here when I saw this. I thought, oh, is this going to be too much chaos for Aries? Are they flying off the handle? I actually don't feel that now that I've seen the King of Swords in the upright with you. I feel that is your energy rather than someone else. So whether you're male or female here, it's a well thought out action. Maybe something you've been thinking about, planning for some time, Aries. When we talk about the Nine of Wands, though, you've been through the mill, you've been through the war zone, and it's been difficult, of course. But the thing is, you're a survivor, and you're someone who knows that you've had to fight. You've had to fight constantly for what you want. This is no different. So I feel like you've perhaps built up some energy here, maybe after a period of time of rest and relaxation, where you're able to tackle a challenge, or you have the momentum. There's newly found momentum at the beginning of 2020 here to get this ball rolling in the right direction. Your focus here is victory, success, something you've wanted for a long time. There's a feeling here, I'm getting very much a feeling here of moving on. Tired of a period where things have been the same old for a while. So mixing things up. The Death card tells me that you're ready to release, to let go of anything that you have been holding on to for a little bit too long. It's something that has contributed to perhaps a feeling of restriction. You know, the thing is, often the times that the things that we build up in our lives are the very things that can confine us. So the more stuff we have, the more we accumulate, the more money we make, of course, the more we want to hold on to that. And the thing is, the more stuff we have, the less freedom we have, it seems. It's kind of funny how that works, but that's kind of what I'm feeling around you, Aries, here, is that you've built up over time a nest egg, and this feeling of wanting to hold on to that has restricted you in some form from movement. But I feel actually now you're ready to release that hold, or whatever this hold was over you. It was more about material gain, I feel. It might have been a job that you'd had for a long time, a relationship that had run its course that was mainly to do with a monetary situation. So you're ready to move on. It's very much a feeling here of being released, gaining your freedom, and running with it. Now, the Seven of Swords, there is a feeling here of escape. But I actually don't feel it's a bad escape. This is not running away. At least I hope it's not. I really feel that this is more about you and your self-interest, but not in a negative kind of way. This is just really taking care of yourself and your own needs. Aries, though, the thing is, you want to get this going quickly, and I get that. But the thing that I'm also getting here is that there's something that you need to take care of. It's a very important matter. I'm not sure what that is. It'll be different for each one of you, but I feel like this is going to slow this down in February. The force is with you, so to speak, with this Knight of Swords. Timing seems to be good, but there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff here. So while you want to get this going and you're ready, you can't just yet. Not just yet. There is communication, so plans are being put in place, and I do feel this energy of a lot of backwards and forwards here. It may be written communication, it could be verbal communication. So if you are, it could be in relation to a relationship. I also feel very strong energy around this about a job change, movement, movement away from something that has become stagnant. There's been a lot of conflict around this stagnant situation. You've had a lot of confusion about this, but now you know where you want to go, and you're communicating with other people, maybe a group of people here, about how to get there. That's how I feel. But I also feel that you're keeping it on the down low a little bit. There's a real need for you not to share information with everyone. It's on a need-to-know basis. So if this is about a job, I feel that you're not telling your current employer about your plans for obvious reasons. And I also feel that it could be to do with a love relationship as well. There may be something here that you're planning behind the scenes. That's for some of you, Aries, not for all of you. But I do feel that there's a real need to restrict. There's some people that are on your side, and they're the people that you're communicating with. There are other people that you really need to be a little bit more stealthy, a little bit more secretive about. And it's not that it's not that you're outright telling lies. It's just that you're not revealing all the information just yet. I don't feel you will until you're ready, until you have this plan together completely, and then you'll be ready to take action with it. So a little bit secretive here, Aries, but nothing too bad, I don't feel. So let's take a look. I'm going to pull out some clarifiers here. I also have the King of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck, so you may have some earth sign in your chart. Aries, you could also be dealing with an earth sign, of course. I do feel that for you, there's been a long time where you felt that you couldn't move. You didn't really know, but I get that you now know what needs to come to an end in your life. There's this renewal around you, this feeling that you know. There's a real strength behind you and taking an authoritative stance. I do feel that there is someone around you that is on your side, that is showing you some kind of loving support. I also feel that there may be a situation where it's going to take some time. It's going to take some time. But you definitely want to make this journey, make this move. So let's see. I'm going to start with that Four of Pentacles in reverse. So Aries, these are the cards we'll be talking about in the extended. So we'll look at this much more in depth in the extended reading. But let's pull the cards now so we know what we'll be talking about in that extended reading. We have the Six of Cups. We also have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. A lot of change around you, Aries. Yep, Ten of Swords in reverse. Let's see what this King of Swords is about. Page of Wands. There's some news that you're acting upon. Six of Wands. Again, there's that victory, that success. Some excitement there as well. We also have Seven of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Let's take a look at that Nine of Wands. The Eight of Swords, yeah. That trapped feeling for a long time. There's that King of Pentacles. I do feel that that's you. You're coming up as king energy here, so I may be talking about a male. So if you're cross-watching, this could be a male who has a fire and earth in his chart that we're talking about here. Or if you're an Aries female, this may be a partner or someone that you're interested in. So keep that in mind. Let's see, what else is this King of Pentacles, this Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Cups? The Death card, what is this about? Four of Wands in reverse. Seems like you're making some big changes, job, career, home. Four of Swords in reverse. After a long time of inactivity. We also have the Page of Cups. So what is this Seven of Pentacles about? We have the Star and the Moon. And the Ace of Wands. I do feel that there's excitement here, but you're having to keep a lid on it for a little while. That's what I'm picking up. Six of Swords, what is this about? We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So making improvements in your life. Ten of Pentacles. And let's get one more. And the Five of Swords. There's that self-interest. The Seven of Swords. What is this about? There's that Queen of Cups. What is this Seven of Swords? We have the Three of Wands. And the Ace of Pentacles. What is this Page of Swords in reverse? Three of Cups in reverse. Okay. Strength. And the Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what we have here. Okay, there's that Wheel of Fortune, but this time it seems to be blocked. I feel that you're wanting to get this rolling, but there's a blockage, there's an obstacle, something that you need to take care of. Five of Wands, yeah. There seems to be some difficulties that you're going to face here, some challenges. One more for the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Knight of Wands, yeah. What is this Knight of Swords about for Aries? King of Cups, following your heart, beautiful. And the Chariot, there's movement there. This Wheel of Fortune, let's see what that's about. The Four of Pentacles. The Hanged Man, and let's get one more. And the Hierophant. What is this planning and action? We have the Nine of Wands. What is this planning and action? There's a feeling here, though, of becoming perhaps a little bit exhausted. The Empress. And the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay. I feel that you are dealing with someone else here as well. Someone that you are having to disappoint, I feel. Could be a family member. Release, we have Queen of Wands. The High Priestess. And the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. What is this Queen of Wands? Seven of Swords, okay. And what is this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse? Tower. Okay, all right. Interesting, Aries. So let's see where this goes in the extended. If this is resonating, please do join me there. Seems like you're making some massive changes. You're needing to get your head down here, though. Keep things to yourself for a little while you plan behind the scenes. So you're keeping things close to your chest, tightly held here. You have some people that you're revealing this to, but I do feel that there's a group of individuals around you who are not on your side as well, and those are the people that you're needing to put plans into action around, because I do feel that there's going to be some kind of strong opposition around you to making these changes. But I do feel that you are very directed. You know what you want in life here. You know where your destiny lies, or who your destiny lies with. I feel like there's a mixture of career and love all wrapped up in this reading. So we'll go further into this in the extended, Aries. Please do join me there. The link is below in the descriptions box, and there you'll find my Vimeo channel. It'll be about another 30 or 35 minute reading, so much more in depth. I'll also be pulling out some more cards and some oracles to see where this goes in the future. If you prefer a personal reading, of course, you can email me. My email address is gypsyinsights@gmail.com. Aries, thanks very much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share me on your Facebook, your Twitter, Instagram, whatever you could share me on. I'd really appreciate it. You know, there are a lot of channels here, and anytime you can find me here, I really appreciate it. I'm not one of those channels that gets a lot of play. I don't seem to be one of the chosen ones. So if you are enjoying my readings, please do make sure to constantly press that little like button down there and leave me a comment, interact with me. I love hearing from you guys, and I will interact backwards and forwards. I won't ignore you. So please give me a shout out on that, and any appreciation that you can throw my way on your social media. I'd really, really, really love it. So wishing you the best with this, Aries. Please take care, and I'll see you in the extended, or I'll talk to you again very soon. Bye for now.